I should say President Uhuru Kenyatta, right now the best president for the great country Kenya because of the development. Don't think of public debts. Even America has a lot of debts. But America is the world leader. In East Africa, Kenya is the best. Always president is tightening nuts and bolts for the corruptions. And he is trying his best. Yes. We don't want corruption. We want to deliver to the people of Kenya. I want to thank His Excellency the President by giving us 44th Asian tribe. So up to now, we haven't received the car grants, and we are hoping to get it soon.
Is there light at the end of the tunnel?
You see, the President has promised that let us give MCAs, yeah, the car grant, like we are giving to MPs. So I don't think he will go back. He will fulfill his promise. We are not Muindi, we are not Kikuyus, we are not Jalwas or Masai. We are all Kenyan. Let us be proud to become and to be a Kenyan, you see, and to develop the great country Kenya.
So this is where you are. This is where you execute your mandate from.
Yes, this is the office of a member of County Assembly within Parklands High Ward.
Mheshimiwa, how are you?
Very fine, Mr. Kevin. Yes.
How is the going?
I thank Almighty. Yes, every day.
I know it's tough.
Life is always tough.
Where is it easy? I thought you made it easier in Parklands.
We are trying, and as I said, even when you eat food, you see, it is tough to digest. So you have to plan for it.
Exactly.
Also. Yes.
You must chew.
Yes, you must chew well. Yes.
Awesome. So basically, I want to say thank you for giving a chance to host you on Faces of Kenya. Let's then dig right in and teach me how to say good afternoon in Hindu.
In Hindu, when you greet, it says Namaste.
Namaste.
Yes.
I thought it was Japanese.
Like this, Namaste. Yes. That means both your hands bring together and wholeheartedly I welcome you.
Okay.
That is called Namaste.
Namaste. Yes. Which other Kenyan language have you learned so far?
Oh, najua Kiswahili, I know Kiswahili, I know Kikamba, I know Kikuyu, Atrere, I know Adinadi, Jalwo kidogo, Murembe. You see, I'm trying. Yes. Kidogo.
Exactly. Yes. Where is Malde born and bred?
My full name is Jayendre Malde. I was born in India, the state called Gujarat. Yes, and the town called Jamnagar.
Yes. When was this?
This was in 1965.
Wow. You have siblings?
Yes. We are 3 sisters and 2 brothers, myself and my elder brother. Yes.
How do you find yourself in Kenya?
My brother was working in Uganda and we had relatives in Kenya. Yes. So my brother told me that why don't we try a business in Kenya. Yes. You see, if you can see the history of Indians, it's way long back, 200 years. They come here for work and business, yeah. And in our blood, we are always try to look for the new things. Yes.
So you come to Kenya in which year?
I came to Kenya in 1985.
85.
Yes, 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 yes.
Which business do you land?
Okay, I got a job. At that time, it was a tough thing, so I started to be employed. So I got a job in Biashara Street. Yes, as a manager of the curio business, tourist curio business. Yes, yes, yes. To manage the whole business. Yeah,
How much was the manager earning then?
1,500 a month. 1,500 shilling, Kenya shilling a month. Yes, yeah. Because my boss was testing me whether I have the ability to run the businesses. Yes, I worked in the same place from 85 to 1991. Yes.
And then you transition?
Then after 1991, I tried to get into my own business. So I opened up a business opposite City Market, Muindi Bingo Street. The same tourist business, curio business. Yes. Yeah.
So you'd start with your small shop.
Yes, I started with a shop now. You see, before I was a manager, but now I was the owner.
Owner.
Yes, yes, yes,
And then you continue with the shop again for how long?
Up to now also, I am continuing with the shop. Yes, yes, yes.
It's still there.
It is still there since 1991
Wow.
to date. So right now I'm running the Bata business. Yes, a franchisee of Bata.
Wow.
Yes.
And then of course I want to believe so much happens in between. And then there's the dream now of being a leader in the Kenyan political space.
Yes.
When does it probably crop in you?
My family was the backbone. I have a wife and 2 kids, yes, who had really supported me. And my parents also had given me a green light to do the social services to the Wananchi. Yes, you see, in that way I want to thank. And the best one, I want to thank wholeheartedly the voters of Parklands High Ward. You see, I was an Indian born and they had accepted me as they are like brothers, you see, and to lead the Parklands High Ward Westland constituency. That is the big success of my life. Exactly. Yes, and that's what I wanted, to serve the people and to show my ability. You see, I was born in this world and there was a purpose. God has sent me for a purpose, to do good to the humankind, and that is in my nature. So I was giving the social services since 1991. I started to give the services within Westland together with the police force. We go patrolling from 6 to 12. It was called Operation Reducing Crime. You see, I started from there. Yeah, to serve the communities, to serve the people of Westland. You see, so in my mind, always it was there that I should do more and more.
You were serving the people, I believe, even before politics.
Yes.
Why then wouldn't you continue on the same trajectory and decided to walk into politics?
See, before I ventured into politics, I served in our communities, in Visha Oswald community, then in Oswald schools. I am a Lion member. Wow. You see, and Lion always says service to humanity is service to God. You see, and then I'm still serving Hindu Council of Kenya. You see, I'm a national vice chairman, and I was the chairman of United Business Association, yeah, for 3 good years. After having the chairmanship, and I become a trustee of United Business Association. So in that direction, I'm getting an experience how to interact with the communities, with the people, with the business community, and how to give the services to the people. Yes, people saw my work. Yeah, that this can become a able leader, good leader to serve. So many people came and they said, Mheshimiwa Malde, we want you to become our leader, and we want you to get into the politics. You see. So at that time I was bit resistant, that I never tried politics in my life. Yes, before. And it was really complicated for me, that how if I get into politics, because it's very challenging, yeah, to get into politics and to get elected also.
Exactly.
It was a big challenge for me, but wholeheartedly people accepted me, and by the grace of God I was the elected leader.
Exactly. Before you even went now for the candidature,
Yes.
how do you decide that I want to go for the MCA seat and not MP?
You see, my mentor was Dr. Manu Chandaria. Yeah, he always, I was interacting with him, he always say, Mr. Malde, you see, we are here to serve people. You see, and sometimes I get an invitation to go to State House. Yes, on Madaraka Day, on Jamhuri Day. So in that direction, since 2013, I was getting the invites. So one day I got an invite through His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta, for to go and visit to State House on the Jamhuri Day. And coincidentally, at that time he came to all the tables to greet people. Normally it is not that way. We stay at a distance. Yeah. So when he came to our table, I got a courage to greet the Excellency, the President. Yes, I said, Your Excellency, I would like to talk to you. So he knew me before also, that I was frequently visiting State House for the functions. And I said, Your Excellency, I want to try the politics, and I want to serve the people. You see, so in that direction, he welcomed me wholeheartedly. He says, Mr. Malde, yes, why not? Election is coming, 2017 is the election year. Why don't you try and join us? So I told the President, I would like to try from the grassroots level. And grassroots level was a MCA, Member of County Assembly. And I was residing in Parklands. So that way I decided to vie for the MCA seat within Parklands High Ward. You see?
So this is a place you know very well.
Yes, I am living in this place since 35 good years.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah. So I know very well.
Having an Asian background, did it scare you that basically if I'm going to the ballots, they're likely not to vote for me?
You see, I don't fear. Only I fear to the Almighty.
Only God.
Yes. And I would like to do the right things. Yes, the correct things. So when you are on the right path, you don't fear. You see, like Martin Luther King. Yes, in America also. He was fighting for the rights of the people.
Exactly.
The same way I was fighting for the rights of the minority. So there was no fear. I try to do the nitty-gritty and to plan how get into politics, do the campaigning. You see, we were 8 candidates in the Muchujo, you see, for the primaries. Yeah. So in the Jubilee party. So by the grace of God, I was the winner of the Jubilee party certificate. You see, that gave me more confidence that now I can able to go further. So from the Jubilee party, I was the only candidate, yeah, to vie for the MCA seat. And that one, we had 13 candidates from different parties. You see, within Parklands High Ward. Some were in independent parties, some in other different parties, ANC, Jubilee, ODM, all those parties, you see. Yeah, Viper, yes.
But Malde managed to walk past them.
It was a aggressive campaign I did. Yes, it was not that easy to get the confidence of the people. But I had a manifesto to serve the community and I got the confidence of the people that Malde can lead us and he can bring the change within Parklands High Ridge Ward. Yes.
The very moment you are announced as the winner of Parklands High Ridge Ward, how was it for you?
Hey, it was a surprise for me, let me tell you. I never thought about it. Yes, it was a really surprise for me. And I think God has already told that you are the leader. Yes, it was a really surprise for me.
Exactly.
Yes.
What is the first thing you do once you get in office?
After I was elected, I had gone round to say thank you to my people for electing me. And I promised them the trust you had given me, I will deliver. Yes. And you can see there is a lot of change coming in Parklands High Ridge Ward. There are a lot of buildings, constructions, investors are coming in. Yes, we are doing good roads, we are creating employment. You see, when somebody come and invest in the ward, they bring expertise, they bring employments, you see, to run the economy of the great country, Kenya. Yes, so I made the conducive environment for the investors and for the job creators also. If you can see, there are so many development is going on within my ward, and this is the second CBD after the main CBD in Nairobi County. Westland is the second CBD. So if you can see, there's a lot of development is coming up. When development is there, there's the investors' confidence, there's the job creations. So people are finding a lot of jobs within my ward. Yes.
What will you say so far is your highlight project?
35 years I am residing here. I never saw recarpeting of the roads within Parklands High Ridge Ward. But with the blessings of the President and the blessings of the Nairobi County Executive and NMS, General Body and Department of Roads, county governments and national governments, they are doing the infrastructure and they are doing the recarpeting of roads. You see, that is the most crucial thing for the investors to come and invest. Yes.
Which road are you proud of that? This one was sort of full of potholes, but now this is it. People can smile again.
You see, there was a General Matenge road was pathetic. There was a Brookside road was in terrible shape. Then Parklands Road, then first Parkland, second Parkland, fifth Parklands. There are many. Sports Road, School Lane, Mutithi Road. You can see there are many roads. Yeah. Right now, we had already given for the Mutama Road. This is the worst road. Now there is no tarmac. And Eldama Ravine. There was a lot of potholes. But we had already advertised now in the newspapers that we will do those roads, Mutama Road and Eldama Ravine Road. But my wish is to give very good conducive environment for the infrastructure, and I want to do all the roads within Parklands High Ridge Ward. Exactly. Yes, that's my motto.
What are you doing in your ward for youths and women in specific?
You see, for the youths and women, we had given the conducive environment to create the employment. So in that way, we are creating the opportunities for ladies, women, youths. You see, so many things we are doing the projects.
Exactly.
Yes.
How many people probably have you employed so far that you feel this is my crop, these are the people who have passed through my hand?
So many youths and women and men, we had given the employment in the construction companies, in the restaurants, in other businesses, in the offices. You see, I cannot count every day, but there are many.
Let's now talk Nairobi County. A lot has been happening in the county assembly.
MCAs were not happy. There was no development going on. Yes. Yeah.
Why? Why was there no development?
Well, you see, sometimes the style, Mr. Kevin, your style of working and my style of working is not the same. Yes. So it depends why they don't want to give the services to the ward people. Yes, within Nairobi City County, there was always a challenge. Yes, of finances, a lot of challenges by the performer. Also, you see, you must be a performer. Yes.
The former governor?
Okay, former governor had tried his best, but sometimes you see, uh, he was trying his best, but at the point has came, Nairobi became a standstill. You see, and then president intervened because president was the last term as a president of this great country, Kenya. You see, Nairobians are complaining there was no services given by the people. So we decided to bring Nairobi Metropolitan Services in.
Exactly.
Yes.
But what is this that was leading to people even fighting? We used to see blows, the likes of former Speaker Elachi, tear gassed in the office. What was all this chaos?
You see, as I said, Kevin, politics is about interest. Everybody wants a leadership role. You see, so there was few people pro Elachi. There were few MCOs against Elachi. You see, in the assembly. So it was push and pull.
Exactly.
Yes.
Which side were you?
I was always a neutral side. I was for the development of Nairobi City County. Yes.
You didn't take sides?
No, I don't take sides. What is right, I follow it. Yes.
Exactly. Do you think Nairobi as a county as of now deserves a deputy governor?
We are running out of time again. Yeah. And there was a lot of challenges regarding the election of the governor also. Yeah. And there are a lot of court cases still pending about the governorship. And right now we are short of time for the election. Election is just next year. If we get the governor, deputy governor, is fine. But if we continue, right now we have the acting deputy governor, Ann Kananu. Yeah, and she is doing a good job. Yes.
What do you make of the president's style? The way probably he walked into Nairobi County, shook things up a bit. I remember the former governor accused him of bulldozing things around and even being intoxicated before he signed off this. What do you make of such sentiments?
No, you see, president is a national president of the great country Kenya. And if you can see, 70% of the GDP comes from Nairobi County. If you don't deliver Nairobi, you are not delivering whole country Kenya. So he took up the challenge of Nairobi, and he took a bold step, yes, to appoint NMS and to deliver what he has promised to Kenyans, because this is his last term. So he must deliver.
Exactly.
That is his manifesto. Yeah, under NMS, you can see NMS was appointed in March 2020. They did 200 boreholes. They are coming up with the hospitals in the different wards. Yes, you see, hospitals are coming up, and that is the agenda of our president, universal health care. Yes, to give the services to the 190. So we are bringing the services to the 190 under NMS. Yes.
Are you saying then that in the former governor's leadership, these things were not happening?
He was trying, but as I said, you see, the capacity of Kevin and capacity of Malde is not the same. Yes. Yeah.
But you say he was trying.
He was trying. Yeah.
But now things are fine in the house?
Now there is a peace in Nairobi County, and everybody is focusing on development. You see, People are busy, MCAs are busy for the development of their ward. Yes, and things are happening now. Yes.
Exactly. In your ward, I think there are a few months back we've heard of people of the Asian origin probably facing some challenges in that their property is grabbed and stuff. Has that come to your desk, and how have you been handling that?
Grabbing of land, it is not only in Parklands or Nairobi County, it is throughout. There are few cartels here and there. Yes, I got few complaints. We had supported the owner of the land, and I complained to the DCIO, to ESCC, DPP, that this should not happen, and we brought it back to the real owners. Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. But ours, under the leadership of handshake government, is to deliver and to give conducive environment to the people and to the investors at large.
Exactly.
Yes.
When you talk handshake, there was talk around that the MCAs were bribed into probably passing this in their specific counties.
24 ward representatives across the country will now enjoy a car grant.
There are many grey areas that continue to delay the grants.
Did you get a car grant yourself?
I don't think we were bribed. Yes. And if you can look back since 2013, you see, the MPs were getting the grants. And as MCAs, we are not getting any funds, you see, to give the services to the 190. Sometimes it is a challenge to move around and to give the services to the 190. So government this time decided to give the grant for the cars and to deliver the services is supposed to be given. Yes.
How much is given as grants to MCAs?
Okay, we were promised to give 2 million shilling grant for the car. Yes, and there are challenges on the budget side also. So up to now, we haven't received the car grants, and we are hoping to get it soon.
Is there light at the end of the tunnel?
You see, President has promised that let us give MCAs, yeah, the car grant, like we are giving to MPs. So I don't think he will go back. He will fulfill his promise.
Is the BBI a good document for Kenyans?
Let me tell you, Mr. Kevin, every 5-year election comes, there is chaos coming, instability comes, investors run away. Yeah. So, like for example, of you want to invest. Yeah. But after 3 years, chaos all over. You will be panicked. Yeah. Again, of your businesses. Now, what will I do? How do I pay my rent? How do I service my loans? You see. So, the handshake government sat together. His Excellency the President and the former Prime Minister, Right Honorable Omolo Odinga. These are the national leaders. Yeah. So, they just decided to make peace and give the services to the Wananchi, to the Kenyans. That's why they brought handshake government. And you see, the BBI will bring the stability in the country. Yes, we want to accommodate all the major tribes. It is not that creating the seats for the personal gain. No. The handshake has a future. They have the vision for this great country, Kenya, to bring peace to the people and the development in the country, and to bring more investors throughout the world and create jobs in all 47 counties. You see. So it is not a bad document.
It's a good document.
It is a good document, and again, if you can see, there are a lot of grassroots level. The finances will go to the grassroots level. People will get the services to the grassroots level. Sometimes it was stuck at certain level, but now this BBI document, it goes to the Wananchi, to the citizen of the country. Even as Kevin, you will benefit. Yes. So I don't see it's a bad document.
Let's use Kevin as the commonest of Mwananchi. Tell them one benefit or two or three that they will get from this document.
Okay, as Kevin as a youth, you see, there is a, when you start up your business, you don't pay taxes. For 7 good years, you can establish your business. So that is the one benefit to the youth.
The tax holiday.
Tax holidays, you see. At Parklands High Ward, we will get bursaries also to give to the people who are not coping up with the school fees. That is a benefit also. Mama Boga also, they can do business, and there is SMEs fund, youth fund, women fund. You see, there are so many funds are coming on the grassroots level. Directly or indirectly, the people of Kenya is the beneficiary in BBI.
Why give me a tax holiday when I'm not even employed, when I don't know where to make that little coin for myself, or even raise that small amount for myself?
You see, in life, always you have a vision to do your own business. You see, when government creates conducive environment to set up the businesses, the funds are created. You see, when you are educated through university, you have a lot of thinking in your mind to set up your own business. So you can go to the agencies and to apply for the loans also and set up your own business. Yes, you see, you cannot depend on the government jobs or always that you will be employed. No, in life you become independent. Yes, to stand up on your own foot. Yes, and create some good innovative business.
Be the employer.
Yes, be the employer, be the job creator. Always think in that direction. Yes.
Then this begs this question. With all the goodies that BBI probably has for common Mwananchi, one may see it as an incentive that was given to MCAs in form of a car grant to make sure that they pass this document. If it was really then this good, did we need that?
Car grant was not given this time, yeah, in 2020 or 2021. If you can go back 2013, that already MCAs given the proposals to give us the grant. MPs are getting
Why not
the car
us?
grant. Why not MCAs? MPs are elected leaders by the people. MCAs are elected leader by the people. So what is wrong to get a grant? There is nothing wrong.
Do you think Mwananchi is justified to question the timing?
You see, sometimes it is a coincidence. Comes. Yes. Maybe Wananchi thought that MCAs are compromised by getting the car grant, but it is not that way. Since 2013, we are pushing for it, and President thought, no, we deserve it as MCAs. Let us give it this time. Yeah.
Exactly.
So it is not that we had compromised on BBI. No, not at all. Not at all.
When you look at the presidents we've had in Kenya as a country, who would you say is the best president Kenya has had so far?
All the presidents are good. All the leaders are visionaries. Okay, since 1963, if you can see, Jomo Kenyatta was the first president. Then we had Daniel Arap Moi. Then we had Kibaki. Now we have Uhuru Kenyatta. They all did their part. You see, since we got independence, there is a development in their tenure. Yeah. So you cannot say that the president is bad or leader is bad. When they are elected, they try their best to give to the people of the country. And history talks about it. Yeah. Since 63 up to now, you can see how our country is moving in a big way within East Africa. We are GDP number 1. That shows the power of the leadership, and that shows the leadership power of His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta.
Exactly.
Yes.
And I agree they have all been good.
Yes.
Who's the best?
I should say President Uhuru Kenyatta, right now the best president for the great country Kenya because of the development. Don't think of public debts. Even America has a lot of debts. But America is the world leader. In East Africa, Kenya is the best. But you have to borrow for the infrastructure. We are not borrowing for the expenditure, but we are borrowing for the infrastructure.
Exactly.
Yes, for the future generations to come.
Awesome.
Yes, yeah, so he's the best.
Exactly. Come 2022, are we likely to see you go a step higher?
Mr. Kevin, each and every person has a vision in the life, yeah. I wanted to show my capability as MCA to the people of Parklands High Ward. And if people says that Malde wants, we want him to go at a higher level, and if Almighty God give me the vision, who am I to say no? Tell me.
Send me, your Lord.
Yeah, you see, when you are in politics also, you have ambitions to become a president also
Someday.
someday. But again, it is a people's choice. So, if people says Malde Natosha, who am I to say no?
You will go for presidency.
You never know. Yes,
Exactly.
yeah, and as a leader, we want to serve the people. Yes, see, it all depends on the people. You see, let me give you example. The series of the ballot is 1 inch. So, don't play with the people's mind. Give what they want. Give what you had promised. Yeah, and build the trust. It depends on the leader and the 1 inch how you are building the trust. Yes, and what development you brought under your tenure.
Exactly.
Yes, and people will judge you. Yes.
For the remaining, I think it could be a year and some few months before the next election. What should the residents of Parklands expect from you?
There are a lot of things I'm doing it within Parklands High Ward. As I said, since 14 years, the Westland Market, the project was stalled. Yeah, under the leadership of Uhuru Kenyatta, we had finished the project of the market, Westland Market. You see, so the development is there. We did that one. We did roads, we did infrastructures. If you can see, every day my ward is growing. Every day, not even a single day, nothing is happening. So in all the corners, I'm trying my best to do it under the agenda of our president, Agenda 4. We are building the hospital for the Parklands High Ward people. So that is the agenda of our president, universal health care. and soon we will give the hospital to the ward people. That is a development also. We are giving the bursaries since last 3 years to the people, 190 within Parklands High ward. That is a development also. We created good environment for the employment and to bring investors Parklands High ward. That is a development also. Yes, so I'm trying all the corners and giving the way I wanted to give to the people.
Exactly.
Yes.
Have you maybe at any point as a leader had to face any racist remarks?
When I came from India, yeah, landed in Kenya, from day one, I was accepted in this great country, Kenya. And in 2017, I was elected as Indian to become an MCA of Nairobi City County. So in that direction, you can see how people had received me. The Kenyan generation has received me. That is a generosity of our people, yeah, of Kenyans at large, you see, and I welcome that. And again also you can see throughout the world, America, there are so many Africans, Indians in the parliament, in Australia, in Canada, in UK. You go everywhere. You see, it's a cosmopolitan now, and we not look in that direction. Yes, we as Kenyans want to build this great country, Kenya, together. Yes, I can do partnership with you, Kevin, and we can do a big business with you. What is wrong? Our blood is red.
I can't wait.
Yes, our blood is red. I never saw blood, white blood or yellow blood or blue blood. It is red blood. We come together, we join hands, we unite, and we develop our great country, Kenya. You see, racism will kill you. Yes, and it will kill the country. We don't go in that direction. And again, one step further, you see, I always, when I was doing the campaign, I tell the people of Kenya, we are all Kenyans. We are not Muindi, we are not Kikuyus, we are not Jalwas or Masai. We are all Kenyan. Let us be proud to become and to be a Kenyan, you see, and to develop the great country Kenya. That is the vision as a leader.
And what do you make of the corruption probably that is happening in government today?
It is difficult to judge that you are corrupt
By just looking at someone.
by looking at. Given the portfolio, that means you will deliver. Before getting arrested, we cannot know that there was a corruption in the docket. And if you can see, nobody likes corruption. No leaders like corruption. They want to deliver. Yes. As I said, always president is tightening nuts and bolts for the corruptions. And he is trying his best. Yes. We don't want corruption. We want to deliver to the people of Kenya. Yes.
Exactly. Final remarks from you.
Mr. Kevin, I want to thank His Excellency the President by giving us 44th Asian tribe.
The Indian community.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
Asian community.
Uh-huh.
44th Asian tribe.
Uh-huh.
If you can go the history of Kenya, since 250 years, we are in this country and we had developed the great country Kenya.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I petitioned myself
Uh-huh.
to His Excellency the President, and I did my signature on the petition.
Uh-huh.
And President was very generous. He had given us the 44th Asian tribe.
Wow.
That is a big achievement for this great country Kenya and Asian community at large,
Mhm.
because we fought even independence. If you can go back to the history of Kenya, Makhan Singh, the Desai, there are so many freedom fighters for great country Kenya. That is a big achievement for me,
Wow.
and I'm very proud of it.
Uh-huh.
I'm very proud of it that at least at my tenure, I got something done.
Wow. Uh-huh.
And we will develop this country. Now we are owning the country. You see, as Asian community, we are owning the country. And I tell everybody, the Asian community, get into the politics. Let us develop. We have few elected MPs also, like in Kisumu, Shakil Sabir, Dr. Mishra, in
Yes, Mishra,
Eldoret,
right.
in Meru, Rahim Dawood. You see, and we have even the MCA of Juja,
Exactly.
Kalpesh Shah. I'm the elected MCA of Nairobi City County. I'm the only Indian elected. You see, that is a proud moment. That we are building the nation, we are developing together. By giving the 44th tribe, you see, each and every Asians are proud and they are investing heavily in the country. Only thing, we have to give conducive environment to set up more businesses, and there is a lot of opportunity in the health sector, in the manufacturing sector, in the agriculture sector. There are a lot of opportunities. So I request not only Asian community but Kenyans at large, invest in our country and develop our country. Like you can see Singapore, Taiwan, Korea. Same time we got the independence. Now they are, where are they? They are very far. So I'm telling all my brothers and sisters, let us join hands, let us unite and build the country.
Exactly.
Politics comes and goes, election comes and goes, but we are all Kenyans, we are all one. You see, when the election finishes, we join hands together and develop the country. That should be the vision of the leader. You don't fight each and every day. Yes. When you fight in your home also, when there is no peace, there is no development.
Exactly.
Family will suffer, children will suffer, wife will suffer, husband will suffer. Where are you? So I'm requesting everybody, let us be united, let us become like a Kenyan, real Kenyan, to develop the great country Kenya.
Exactly.
This is my appeal to everybody. You can see, since Corona, Hindu community or Asian community had really supported throughout Kenya. I'm the National Vice Chairman of Hindu Council of Kenya. Since March 2020, we really supported our brothers and sisters in the slums, in orphanages, by donating whatever we can. You see, under the umbrella of Hindu Council, Hindu community, under the umbrella of Asian foundations. Yeah, so everybody is contributing to give a helping hand when we are in need also. So that is my appeal to all our brothers and sisters, whether you are coming from church, whether you are coming from mosque, whether I am coming from temple, doesn't matter. Let us serve the humanity.
Exactly.
Because when I am eating and my neighbor is not eating, it is not, I don't feel good that my neighbor is hungry. We should be neighbors keeper, brothers keeper, sisters keeper. Whatever God has given it to you or to any other person, there is a purpose to serve. So that is my appeal,
Everyone.
to join hands together, and whether when we are in need, we appeal and we support each other and come up and
Exactly.
build the country. Asante sana, great country Kenya. God bless our great country Kenya. God bless our brothers and sisters wherever they are.
Exactly.
Thank you very much.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you.